Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to our special Monday evening business presentation. My name is Scott Nelson here in Spokane, Washington, and I am very, very happy to be your presenter for this evening's special live event, the Karatbars Miracle. The Karatbars World Miracle continues to explode, and there's really not any reason for us to wonder why the company is doing what it is doing, because of all we have to do is just really look around and see what is going on in the world. I mean, every time I open the internet and I start to dig around and to see all of the news that's coming off of the internet. Now, for those of you that are guests tonight, I do want to let you know that the things that we are uncovering that are going on with the currencies of the world here in the US and abroad, in Canada, over in Europe. You're not going to find this type of information by turning on CNN or the NBC World News Tonight or even Fox News, because unfortunately the press is suppressing the truth from people from finding out exactly what is going on around the world. Now, you're invited here as a guest tonight, or you're already a member, and that would tell me that pretty much you're here for one of two reasons. Either you are aware of what's going on in the world today and in the world financial and economic situation, or somebody has invited you here and has told you about the opportunity for you to start saving with a far superior currency that would be 24 karat gold. And of course, we're thankful if you're here either way, because really our whole success and the company's entire success over the last 7 years has come from people just like you and I that are realizing that for the last 100 years, the currency of the US has been, especially in the US and of course around the world, has been um, becoming worth less and less money. And with Karatbars, we are going to show you a way to start to save in the correct way with a far more valuable currency, which is 24 karat pure gold. We call it currency grade gold. And people always ask me, what's the difference between currency grade or asset class gold compared to what we might be seeing out there in your gold and silver shops, your minted coins and bars? Well, asset class or currency grade is a assayed or certified gold, which is the highest quality 24 karat pure gold known to man. And Karatbars is a company that is cutting edge. It was started back, the concept began back in 2007 and has progressed forward. In fact, when we started, the product, the 1 gram bars of Karatbars Gold, was available only through a e-commerce platform, and there was no such thing as the affiliate program where you could actually get paid to help others save in gold. And in 2011, Karatbars International was formed. And here we are, 2014, with hundreds of thousands of customers and affiliates doing business in over 116 countries of the world. Last year, sold over 118,000 pounds of 24 karat gold. I think that breaks down to around 60 tons of gold, and revenues exceeded $11.5 million. And we are really just at the beginning of things. So I'm thankful that you've taken time to be here tonight. And for those of you that are guests, I want to welcome you to our presentation. And I just wanted to touch on a few things here very quickly about Karatbars. Of course, Karatbars International is a universal solution to the worldwide debt, currency, and saving crisis. Now, if you've been reading any of the articles I've been sending out or watching any of the videos and different people who have been following the situation going on in the world today, we are recognizing that things are happening. not just the US dollar, but the Canadian dollar, the euro, and other world currencies are becoming worth less and less. And the reason that reason is that there is nothing backing the fiat currencies of the world today. See, back in 1971, up until 1971, our President Richard Nixon took us off of the gold standard. It was that our currency was worth actual gold because it was a gold certificate. And today, since 1971, our currency here in the US alone has lost over 95% of its purchasing power. And the most important thing to remember about Karatbars is that unlike the economies in Europe, in Asia, in the US, and North America, the economy at Karatbars is absolutely booming because people are understanding that they can actually trade out of their currencies, their, we call them fiat, devaluating currencies into something that has real value. You see, the company Karatbars International, headquartered over in Stuttgart, Germany, and our founder Harold Seitz had a vision and a dream. 3.5, almost 4 years ago, he brought the company into the United States and he started to provide people around the world with 999.9 pure gold asset class currency grade gold and made it affordable for everybody because unfortunately not many people can run out and buy a 1 ounce gold coin or a 10 ounce or a 5 pound gold bar, but everybody can start a gold savings plan with Karatbars because not only do we have the 1 gram bar, but we also have a 2.5 gram and a 5 gram bar. So for between $50 and $65, you can start to save in gold and actually hedge and protect yourself against the collapse of the world currencies. And that is why gold is such a wonderful place to be. It's a far superior currency. With Karatbars International, we offer you your very safe and secure own website where you are able in your privacy of your own home able to exchange your paper money into gold money directly and without any sort of bank or broker being involved. Karatbars also offers you the option of free storage. So as you start to accumulate gold, maybe you want to keep it in a safe vault. Well, we have a fantastic company called Prosecure that actually we send our gold to. If you want to store it, there's no charge. They're the safest privately owned vault company in the world. And for those of you that want to take possession of your gold, we partner with FedEx and we can have that gold shipped directly to your front door. Now, which has a better future, paper money or gold? Well, if you can look at the buying power of gold, paper money was actually created as a gold substitute in 1971. Actually, it was a way to legally take gold from you. And unfortunately, over the last 100 or so years, we have moved from a gold currency, a gold backed currency, into a debt based system, which is really built to enslave the uninformed and the middle class. But you look at gold, which has a 5,000-year history as real money, and looking at the difference in these two graphs, I think you can see very clearly that gold has a far better future. Now, what we want to focus on tonight is an agenda, a simple agenda that will show you how to turn 12 weeks into $4,500 per week and perpetual free gold for a lifetime. Now, we we really just employ some very simple strategies in this 12-week plan. And what we're going to show you tonight will absolutely open your eyes to the simplicity of what we are doing with Karatbars. Normally, I'll spend a little bit more time talking about the foundation of the company, about the history of gold, but we have seen our team growing at between 30 to 50 new people each and every day. And the reason that this is happening is because people just like you and just like myself are waking up very, very quickly to the simplicity of merely exchanging out of depreciating US dollars, euro dollars, Canadian dollars, or whatever currency you currently have. And we're going to show you a simple agenda that can help you change you and your family's life forever. And it really starts with a simple question. And let me ask you that if you believe in the times that we live in today, do you think that you might know of any people out there that would take a look at a real solid 7-year-old company that is doing millions of dollars a year in sales, selling over 50 tons of gold in 2013, and looking at a legitimate business plan that could produce $4,500 per week minimum in lifetime residual income in as little as 12 weeks. And if you think there are, how many people do you think that there are that you might already know that would like to be part of what we're doing with Karatbars? Do you think there's a few, maybe a lot, maybe a ton of people, maybe even millions? How many people do you think would like to participate in this type of agenda? And then I would ask you this question. Are you one? I mean, seriously, are you one person that if you were able to work with a professional teacher and mentor that would show you a real system with a legitimate 7-year-old company that could do this, would you be willing to give us 3 minutes of your undivided attention? And of course, if you're like most people, when you ask them that, they're going to say, absolutely, I want to find out more. And if that's you, I might encourage you right now to write down that phone number there for the sizzle call. If you haven't had a chance to listen to it, you can dial in and listen to that little 2-minute sizzle call at area code 218-844-3182. That's 218-844-3182, and merely enter in the PIN number 30108646. You're going to hear one of our team leaders make a 2-minute brief little presentation that is going to be talking about this exact plan, the 12-week plan to $4,500 per week in perpetual free gold for the rest of your life. Now, I will tell you that if you are wanting to join us in this brick and mortar system that will generate the type of wealth that really only a few of you have ever been able to even dream about, there are some things that you need to know. First of all, we don't bargain with people. Which I mean by that is with Karatbars, if you're on this tonight, on this presentation tonight, you can join Karatbars for free. That's right. There's never a charge to become a member of Karatbars, either as a customer or as a affiliate. You simply go to the website of the person who invited you here tonight and sign up for free. And you can begin saving gold. We recommend that you purchase or exchange into a minimum of 1 gram per week. The reason is that only 7% of Americans save money. And, sadly enough, we were almost all brought up. I remember my father telling me that if I didn't pay myself first, I would never have anything. And unfortunately, I didn't listen to my father. So here I am, 58 years of age almost. And, if I would have listened back when I was 8, 9 years old, when I first started carrying newspapers and earning my first income as a kid, I would not probably be doing this call today. But the fact of the matter is that only 7 out of 100 people have really ever consistently saved. And what we want to do is we want, whether you're a customer or an affiliate, we want you to make a commitment to yourself and your family to take 1 gram of gold each and every week and start to save it. If you don't do that, you're not going to have anything. But at the price of gold today, just starting with 1 gram per week is going to be around $65 for 1 gram of gold. But you know what? Unlike other savings accounts where if you were to put money in the bank today, you would have really zero interest. In fact, with the depreciation of the US dollar and the euro, you would probably end up losing 5 to 10% of the value of each and every dollar that you had in the bank. Well, gold has a tremendous history. In fact, over the last 10 years, gold has averaged about a 25% increase in value. And over the last 20 years, gold has only had 2 years where it didn't go up in value. 2013 was one of them. But what we do is we work with people in this agenda of turning 12 weeks into $4,500, but we don't bargain, okay? Because if we don't bargain or compromise and we all do exactly the same thing, guess what happens? We all build belief in what we're doing together as a team. And it's that belief working together with our leaders in our company that we are able to duplicate, okay? You will need to do your share, which means you need to take what you're assigned to do and do the work. We connect with each other. That's right. We connect you and I and our senior partners together, and we hold each other accountable. Because if we do not hold each other accountable, guess what? We will not succeed. Now, if you're not looking to build an income like we're seeing here, we want to encourage you to still become a customer or a free affiliate and build your future by saving a minimum of 1 gram per week and tell a few other people and earn some good income and some extra gold each and every month for free. So, monitoring each other's progress, building trust together, sharing our invoices for our purchases, saying, I'm going to buy 1 gram of gold every single week minimum. And if I call my business partner Gordon and I say, "Hey Gordon, how's it going? Are you saving your gram a week as we agreed to do?" And he says, "Yep." He has no problem because we work together as a team. He's going to show me his invoices if I ask, and I'm going to show him my invoices because we want to make sure everybody is working together following the system, which is called the brick. And when we do this together, guess what happens? We have built an incredible amount of income. We can build additional revenue, and that simply allows us to be able to exchange for more gold, which gives us even greater protection against the collapse of the US dollar. Now, our system is very, very simple. You will enroll and create a free Karatbars account. And can you imagine? There's no logical reason not to create a free account. I mean, if it doesn't cost you anything and it gives you your very own Karatbars website and there's no purchasing requirement, wouldn't it make sense to open a free Karatbars account? However, using this 12-week system, if you want to participate, you will then immediately acquire one of our marketing packages. This will give you your position in the compensation plan. It will put you into our system, and we will move money together, and we will create massive wealth and free gold over a very short period of time. And I like to believe that there's a package that everybody can afford, as you can see, from a bronze entry level all the way up to our VIP. And the wonderful thing is that by selecting one of these 4 packages, you're simply choosing how much money you want to earn on your paycheck. You see, with the packages that you are able to choose from, you will determine the commission percentage that is paid through our direct sale commission and our cycling bonus, which is two ways that we get paid in the dual compensation. And you can select one of the packages and you can upgrade, which will simply give you a raise at any time. So if you're looking at this and said, oh, I'd love to be able to start at the VIP level, which we say is the CEO level, but I just don't have that kind of money to start, you may need to start as a bronze member or a silver or a gold. But the nice thing is that Karatbars allows you to upgrade at any time, and you have zero time commitment. So you can upgrade when you are ready. But obviously, everybody will eventually be a CEO and own the VIP package, because look at the difference between the bronze commission of 5% and the VIP of 20% direct sale commission. And then look at the euros that you earn per cycle from the bronze at 10 euros per cycle up to the VIP level. Now, the secret, or what we call the commitment, and this is so important. So, if you are seriously considering this, please make sure you understand this commitment, because it is really the backbone of what we do. You must commit yourself for 12 weeks without fail. Okay? And you are simply going to exchange paper money. That's the dollars that we have, the euros that we have. It's the money that has no intrinsic value because there is nothing backing it. And we're going to exchange that depreciating currency from our left pocket, and we're going to simply exchange it for real, pure 24 karat gold money that is in the other pocket. We are going to move money with rapid velocity. We're going to move money for a minimum of 12 weeks by exchanging into a minimum of 1 gram or more per week until your gold is free. And in your first week, using our wonderful marketing systems, we're going to have a great training tomorrow evening, same time, that is going to show you 3 or 4 different systems that we use that create people that are actually calling you or emailing you, asking you for information about Karatbars and how to get started. So in your first week, if possible, and if it takes you longer than a week, you don't have to worry about it, because we work together as a team. Nobody will be left out. We work together to make certain that everybody that commits to the system is going to be able to find their first 2 people. Remember, it's only 2 people. It's not finding 2 people every week. It's finding 2 people, period, who will commit and who will repeat with us this exact same system. And by doing so, we all multiply money movements. Karatbars has an incredible affiliate rewards program and software system that will allow you to earn incredible wealth and financial freedom, financial independence, by providing weekly compensation plus cash and gold, all earned from the most incredible system ever put together, I believe, in any sort of home business opportunity. Now, before we move forward, you need to know that this model uses a mathematical example to create this 12-week system. And we need to understand that not everybody, most definitely, will move as quickly as you. They may move faster or they may move a bit slower. But in a perfect mathematical system or example here, if you commit to doing those simple steps, which are to enroll, Purchase your marketing package immediately. Commit to exchanging into 1 gram of gold every week and helping just 2 other people to do the same thing in your first week. If everybody does exactly the same thing in 12 weeks' time, in that perfect scenario, you would be receiving a minimum income of $4,500 per week. But the results can vary based on your activity and, of course, the activity of the team that you are working with. Now, I'm going to tell you about working with a team of 14, and I've been blessed to have a couple of excellent level 1 partners, my two, that are doing just that. And I've been working with their two, and we're seeing tremendous success. But once again, you are going to start with your 2 people, and then you are going to work with them to help them to duplicate the same thing. And if you look at the potential of what we're doing, it is truly amazing. Look at the package options because they determine the amount of earning power that you have. But I want to tell you that these examples below are based on every single team member purchasing a bronze package. That's the $135 package, and merely exchanging into 1 gram of gold for just 12 weeks, and finding just 2 people in the first week, if possible, who will commit and duplicate with your help exactly what we did. Note, this residual income comes from the 12-week commitment and not the package purchase. Okay, so what this is saying is that these numbers you see are all based on nobody in that 12 weeks buying a silver, a gold, or a VIP. And I'm going to give you a little insight because I've been doing this now for the last several months, and only about 10 to 20% of the people that will join Karatbars ever start at the level 1 bronze package. The reason is obvious because there's such a small difference between the bronze and the silver that almost everybody, that 50%, they might jump up to the silver because they're going to get 1 gram of gold and 4 times more in their cycle bonuses. But let's just look at the bronze package. You can see that in your first week, you're going to earn a whopping $12. And then your second and your third week, as you're building your two and helping them to do the same thing, you can see as you get into week number 4, 5, and then look at week number 6. Your income is now reached in just 6 weeks, $65 a week in this example. So guess what? Remember that gram of gold that you were taking the devaluing paper money, that's $65 a week? Well, guess what? You are now earning $65 per week in week 6. So guess what? Your gold is now free. But when it gets very exciting as you progress, look what happens at week 11. Your weekly income has jumped all the way up in this example to $2,223 per week. And if that would happen, you could upgrade all the way up to the VIP level without having to take 1 red cent out of your pocket. But if you stayed at the bronze level and you completed 12 weeks and everybody for that full 90 days did the same exact thing, look at what your weekly income would be at $4,485 per week as a bronze member. And of course, you can see the other packages, including the VIP, which is our most, obviously our most popular package. Look at the income. Look at the weekly income at the end of just 12 weeks, $32,500 per week. With Karatbars, making money is really nothing more than two simple steps. We've talked about it. You will enroll the person that invited you here. You want to get back to them, have them enroll you, and then you decide and immediately purchase one of those four marketing packages, and then immediately file your KYC documents, which are your know your customer documents. Everybody has to upload a copy of a driver's license and a picture of a recent utility bill so they can verify that you are who you say you are. And once you are approved, which takes about 1 day, you will be able to go right back in each and every week and commit to getting your 1 gram of gold saved every single week for 12 weeks or until your gold is free. You take action. This is the step. People, you need to take action if you are ever going to see your life change. Hesitation places you behind the ones that don't. And you can do this all by yourself. You don't have to have somebody's permission, opinion, or criticism. I mean, obviously, I'm a firm believer that if you are married, you should have your significant other or your spouse agreement, because you're going to work together, and we need to be encouraged, because whenever we start to build our own business, even though Karatbars is so simple to build, we still are going to have those bumps in the road and those disappointments at time, and we need our spouses and our significant others to really be there to encourage us. And then step two is simply teaming up with two others that will repeat step number one and step number two. In week one, everything else doesn't matter until it's done. So put on your blinders, get plugged in with your direct leader. If I invited you here and you're going to enroll tonight, obviously I would be your direct leader, and I'm going to provide you with everything that you need to duplicate the same exact thing that I'm doing, that in just 4 months now is nearing $10,000 a month in income. Now, does that mean anything to you? No, it just means that things are working for me. You know, I started to use this simple two-step system back at the first of the year. So even though I haven't reached my $4,500 per week, I'm not too far off, because we have to realize that, remember, that 12-week time frame is in a perfect duplicatable mathematical equation. I don't care if it takes me 18 weeks or 28 weeks or 52 weeks. I am going to reach a minimum of $100,000 a year in the next 90 days. Okay. I'm already there, but I'm talking about reaching the goal. We have to set the goals. There's no need to complicate this process if we focus on these two simple tasks. And by doing just steps one and two, you're going to be receiving your very own gold MasterCard pay card. You're going to start earning incredible cash each and every week, which in return is going to also allow you to earn free gold for the rest of your life. And here's a really great diagram that we use. And of course, once you join, when you commit and purchase your package and commit to your 1 gram per week, you'll print a map out like this, and it's going to help you to map and manage your group. You're going to put yourself in the leader box. Whoever your senior partner is, you'll write their name, and of course you'll find your two, and you'll start working down together. You'll exchange names, Skype names. You'll want to set up a Skype account. You'll want to exchange your username with Karatbars, of course, your phone number and your email, and then you build your team and you concentrate working with your team members. We all work together. And we use the 3 Ds. We dream, the desire, the determination, and each of your team leaders. Okay. You're not going to be a team leader unless you have signed up and purchased a package, committed to buying a minimum of 1 gram a week in gold until you get your gold for free, and that you have identified the two people that each of your two are going to work, who have also signed up with the package and are following the plan. Let your identified team leaders know how you see them on your team and how you intend to help them as we go through the process. And you know, the one thing about Karatbars that still to this day separates us from any other business, well, a lot of people ask me, Scott, can you tell me honestly, what's the difference between the structure of Karatbars and like a network marketing company? Because we're not a network marketing company. We have components that look a lot like network marketing, but if you've been in a network marketing company, you'll quickly understand the difference between Karatbars and a network marketing company. Let's just really quickly, before we finish up our presentation here, identify that, first of all, when you join a network marketing company, you'll usually have to spend between $100 and $1,000 to enter into the business, where you will receive some sort of a starter package with some products, perhaps a website. Secondly, you will have to make an absolute commitment and follow through to spend a minimum amount of money each and every month. It's called an auto ship. And if you don't either sell or purchase 100 to 200, sometimes even more, you will not get paid with a traditional network marketing company. With Karatbars, there's never a cost to become a customer or an affiliate. That's the big difference. Secondly, there's no purchasing requirement. You may say, well, you were talking about purchasing a marketing package. That's an option. If I enroll my sister, Sue Ann, and she lives in Denver and she just wants to buy a gram of gold once a month, and maybe she's going to tell a couple of her friends, she's going to earn a small commission through our unilevel compensation, and she can buy gold as often as she likes, if not even ever. But I can't imagine anybody, I mean, I will not enroll somebody, even if they want to just be a free affiliate, if they're not going to help themselves to protect against the collapse of our world economic system by committing to themselves and to me as their enroller that they're going to save a minimum of 1 gram a month. I mean, it's like being a baker and not eating your own bread. I mean, would you really do that? I mean, come on. If you had a restaurant and you were bringing people in and they'd say to you, hey, Scott, how's the lobster here? Ooh, you know what? I don't ever eat our food here. Would you think that you might want to stay there and eat dinner? Well, why would you want to bring somebody into a affiliate position, even a free affiliate position, if they weren't going to start saving at least 1 gram per week? You see, nobody can get hurt with Karatbars. You know why? Because if you are a free affiliate or you are a customer, or even if you think that you want to participate in our dual compensation plan, do you realize that if you did nothing more than save 1 gram every single week, and I'm really sad to say that our team, there are a lot of you, and there may even be some of you on here tonight that are not saving 1 gram a week. And you know what? It's going to be awful tough for you to ever be able to go to somebody and say, "Hey, I've got a great company and you're going to get paid just by saving gold every single week." And they say, "Well, John," or "Hey, Bill," or "Hey, Scott, how's it working for you?" "Oh, I'm sorry, Frank. I haven't bought any gold. I haven't started to save any gold." Well, once again, just like the baker who won't eat his own bread or the restaurant owner that hasn't tried his own food, would you really feel confident in somebody if they were going to be responsible to mentor you, teach you, and train you if they told you, hey, I know I'm telling you, and you heard it on this presentation, Scott's been preaching that everybody needs to be exchanging 1 gram of gold every week, and I'm sorry, I don't do it. Well, guess what? I would be looking for somebody else to work with. So it's never too late to get started and get on the right track, because truly nobody gets hurt. Because you know what? Even if you bought a package and you haven't started yet, it's never too late to get started. Secondly, that if you bought a package or you were a free affiliate and all you did was exchange into 1 gram of gold every week, at the end of 52 weeks, do you realize you would have just about 2 ounces of pure 24 karat London good delivery gold asset class recognized by every country in the world and their banks of the world as payment for all debt? Okay. And at today's market price, you'd have around $2,600 worth of gold. But guess what? If you got my email earlier today, you see that most experts are saying that they believe gold in the very near future could reach upwards of $2,000 to $3,000 an ounce. And as we move forward in the next year or two, many are predicting $5,000 to $10,000 per ounce. So you see what would happen if you purchased just 1 gram of gold every week. That investment into your family's future and the protection of their assets could make you very wealthy. Unlike a traditional network marketing company that might be selling pills, potions, and lotions, and maybe you have to buy $100 or $200 every month, 2,500 or 2,000 dollars worth of pills, potions, and lotions that for the main part are going to end up in your garage. I challenge you to take 52 weeks worth of pills, potions, and lotions and take them down to the gold and silver shop or your local health and nutrition store and find out just how much those are really worth. You see, we have an opportunity now. We have a company that is debt free, that has enough financial strength and stability that they do not have to nickel and dime their members with enrollment fees, website fees, auto ships, and renewal fees each and every year. A company that's got 7 years of track record with a product that everybody wants and needs, pure 24 karat currency grade asset quality gold. No one, absolutely no one, is really spending money. You're only exchanging money into something that has far greater value. You're exchanging fiat paper currency. We call it bad money, using your own private and secure online personal private cash management system, and you're exchanging it for currency grade. We call it good money, and putting real value into your life. The simplicity and review portion of what we're doing as we finish tonight. What are you to do now? Get back. I mean, take action. Doesn't matter whether you want to participate in the 12-week program or you just want to start doing something. Take those dollars that you got sitting in the bank someplace or under your mattress at home or in a stock market that is just about to implode, and start taking action now. But if you're serious and you want to work with the person that invited you here tonight, then take the step to number one, enroll and purchase a package tonight, and then file your KYC document and get approved and start exchanging into a minimum of 1 gram for 12 weeks, and then team up with your business partner, people that can help you to succeed. See, that's the biggest problem in network marketing. I can say, hey, Tom, just go ahead and sign up for 500 bucks and then you're going to commit to $200 worth of product. And guess what? I'll catch up with you in another month or two, but go out and tell all your friends and relatives and neighbors. I'm sure they're going to want to join you in your business. The fact is, they're the worst prospects in the world. But one of the differences with Karatbars is that now the people that you love and care about, regardless of whether they choose to listen to you or not, you still should care enough to let them know. And because there isn't anybody that I've ever met that should not be saving in gold. But for those of you that are serious, if you are going to get involved, we're going to work with you, we're going to commit, and we're going to show you how to get your two people. And for those of you that forgot, tomorrow evening, I'm going to be doing another webinar, except tomorrow is going to be a 1 hour focused training showing you the systems that we provide for you that will actually guarantee that you will have people calling you and emailing you wanting to get enrolled in Karatbars. It's simple. Enroll, purchase a package, file your KYC documents, purchase 1 gram a week for a minimum of 12 weeks or until your gold is free. Then teach and team up and work with just 2 others that commit to you working with your senior partner to repeat steps 1 and 2. The price, your total commitment to yourself and your partners, is for 12 weeks. Put on your blinders and believe in yourself. Acquire any of the 4 packages. Exchange a minimum of 1 gram of gold, which is about $65, and do that each and every week. And just repeat these steps with just 2 others. The reward for you and for me is following this plan with commitment and dedication. It's not you can achieve, you will achieve a residual income and free gold for the rest of your life. Now, what I want to encourage you to do, if you're serious, is to make sure that you check your email later tonight. I'm going to send out a registration link. If you are not getting emails, or you do not have emails being forwarded to you, and you are planning on getting started and you want to be added to our team email, then you need to send me an email to spokanegoldrush@gmail.com. That's Spokane, Spokane, Gold Rush at Gmail, and say, I'm joining. Please add me to your list, and I will send you out an invitation so you can get started on the right track with our training webinar presentation on advertising and lead generation that will air live tomorrow, Tuesday, at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific. I only have 50 seats remaining for this training. We have a large group that is already committed to taking 50 of the seats. So be looking tonight, sometime in the next couple of hours, for your link to register. Please do not register if you are not ready to get started. This training tomorrow will be specifically for people who have enrolled and have purchased one of our marketing packages. If you are not ready to join, don't worry, there'll be plenty of other opportunities. And as usual, I will record the training. So what should you do right now? Well, if you're not going to be watching the NC2A basketball championship, you might want to get with the person that invited you here and get them to enroll you. Commit yourself. Okay, doesn't matter whether you're just wanting to be a customer and you're going to commit to 1 gram a week, or you want to be an affiliate so you can earn commissions, or if you want to make the big money and the free gold in the next several weeks together with our team, then purchase your package and get started. I want to thank everybody for being here tonight, and I want to wish you the very best. Thank you again. Don't forget, if you want to be on the mailing list, send me an email, and don't forget our training tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. God bless you. Have a good evening.